So I reached out to the Content Lab because I had been struggling for a really, really long time. Since I work primarily with mental health professionals, the content that we create has to be really both high quality and also very sensitive to a variety of different issues. And I had just been struggling so much. I'd worked with multiple different copywriters, and consistently just wasn't getting content that was written with enough empathy, content that was written with enough attention to detail. And it was really a problem for me in my business. And then I found the Content Lab, and working with them has been just absolutely wonderful. It's made such a difference because I have the feeling of confidence that I know I can provide my clients with this really high quality content that is well written, that is written with an understanding of kind of what the needs are for my specific group of clients. And I always know that if there's feedback or, edits that need to be made, the team is so responsive and so on top of things that it just gives me a lot of relief and reduces my stress levels so much. I worked with many different people. I tried various different freelancers, organizations. I hired a copywriter directly for a while as like an employee, and I found that I was having to do so much work with all of those different options in terms of giving feedback, corrections, just the first drafts were never any good, and then the follow-up drafts needed so much revision and so much kind of hand-holding by me that it was creating a real bottleneck in my business in terms of producing, client projects because the content was just such a struggle. And so I had heard wonderful things about the Content Lab from other people that I know in kind of the web design world. And so I reached out, and just the feeling of getting back that first draft and being like, oh, this is really good. This is what we wanted. It's the right vibe, it's the right tone. And just knowing that that first draft is going to be great, and that then any revisions that need to get made will be made, really professionally, and the communication is so easy, and it's a completely different world. I think the nicest surprise is just the responsiveness from people on the team. They reply to emails so efficiently. They're very organized. I'm not always the most organized. And so it gives me a lot of peace of mind knowing that they know what's going on. We have, a way of tracking different projects because I often have more than one going on at the same time. And it just is nice that I feel confident that they are on top of things and they're keeping track of things, and that things stay on schedule, which is always just an important part for me because I want to keep my clients happy. So we need to keep the projects on track, and that has not been a problem. Well, I would just tell them that they produce wonderful content. They can be confident that it's AI free. It's original, high quality. They really listen to you and listen to what is important to you. They do their research, they're very detail oriented, and they're great at taking feedback. So it is just an easy choice.